I heard that some of you don't know how to cook jollof rice. What? Don't worry, I'll teach you for free.
My name is Oluwaseun. I'm a preclinical dental student at OAU and I cook as a sidekick. Today I'm going to be teaching you how I achieved the perfect smoky jollof without firewood. This particular recipe was for 25 persons, so I'll be leaving the list of ingredients and corresponding measurements in the description box. So as you can see, the first thing that I did was to pour my oil into my pot. Now I used part of the oil I used to fry my chicken. I didn't show that in this video. I already prepped my chicken a day before I started cooking. So I used part of the oil I used in frying my chicken. Then I added a little bit of fresh oil. Then after my oil was heated up a little bit, I added some margarine to the oil. I waited for it to melt. Then I added my bay leaf. I don't exactly know how to put it into words, but there's this herby taste that your jollof rice needs that you just get when the bay leaf is infused properly into the oil. So after that, I added my onions to the oil. Then I added my tin tomato or sachet tomato as I use in this video. Guys, you need to fry your sachet tomato properly until the sour taste is gone. So when the sour taste is gone, you can finally add your pepper to the mix. Then you can add your seasoning cubes, you can add your salt, you can add curry, thyme, ginger seasoning, you can add garlic seasoning. I'm going to make a list of every of the spices I added because I think I stopped recording at a point so I could not show all of the spices I added to my jollof base. So this was me just trying to make sure that my seasoning cubes were properly dissolved into the jollof base. Then afterwards, I added my rice. Guys, another important thing for you to notice is that you need to wash your rice properly until you can no longer see the starch. So if that means washing it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, I don't know, just make sure you wash it until the starch is reduced or until you can no longer see that white starchy color. So this is me using my omorogun, or I don't know what omorogun is called in English. This is me using my omorogun to mix in my spices, my jollof base properly into the rice. Then I added the stock I had left. I had to cook this rice in 2 batches because my pot was not that big. So I added some water to my rice. I added just enough water to cover the top of the rice. And as you can see, I had to like put a nylon. I had to put the cover into a nylon just so that the rice could cook with steam. What your jollof rice needs to really cook properly is steam and not water. In case you did not know that, I'm telling you that for free right now. The reason your jollof rice turns out to be soggy a lot of times is because you do what? You add too much water. So yes, our rice is ready and this is me just dishing it into the cooler because I think I finished cooking about 2 hours earlier than when I was supposed to deliver the order. So I just poured everything into my cooler first. And yes, we are finally done. All that remained was for me to plate it and pack them up in the nylons and spoons, with nylons and spoons and everything. But yes, can you see this jollof rice? See the way it's not like all mashed up and soggy and whatnot. This is the perfect smoky jollof rice. Cha cha cha, clock it. I know what you want to say, right? You want to say thank you. Don't worry, you're welcome. Bye.